Hey, hello, and welcome to the podcast Howling Around. My name is Jeroni, and today I want to talk about the friend zone. We're going to embark on a journey that has felt many men before, and our quest for today is to avoid the dreaded friend zone and hopefully emerge victorious or forever be cursed to carry her groceries while she hangs out with other guys. So let's get into it. Have you ever found yourself texting with this woman every day, do stuff for her, move her couch, for instance, help her put up furniture, taking her out for drinks, entertaining her, and then she hits you with the, "Oh my God, you're such a good friend." Let's talk about how to never end up there again and never ever have to hear these words again. What is important when it comes to the friend zone is that you just do not have to accept the friend zone. So the reason you end up there is because you accept it. So it's all on you. You can either accept the friend zone or dismiss it. And what you should do is dismiss it and therefore not accept it and move on. Or maybe try some tricks. We'll talk about that in a minute. Now, what is the friend zone really? Well, the friend zone, it's not a punishment. A woman does not place you in the friend zone because you've done something or haven't done something, and therefore she's punishing you. Basically, it's just a category. You were either never in the running for a romantic relationship, or you just got disqualified off the get go. And the reason you end up in the friend zone, it's usually because there is a lack of romantic tension. Basically, you haven't shown romantic interest and haven't made any moves. You haven't taken any initiative. And you're playing Mr. Nice Guy, and instead you should be more of a charismatic guy, somebody who likes to take a chance. And when it comes to women, I think you should have the mindset of shoot first, ask questions later. Now, what we often hear is you are being placed in the friend zone, and by definition the word friend means you're nice, you're good to hang out with. And what we usually think is, well, I'm being too nice, therefore I'm being placed in the friend zone. But that's not really what it is. Being nice does not get you disqualified. I'm nice. I'm always nice when I go out on a date. I'm always nice to women when I meet new women. I'm always nice. But what gets you disqualified, it's not the being nice, it's being harmless. You don't take initiative, you don't make a move. There is no tension, and that's what you need. Now, some common mistakes that land you in the friend zone. One thing is basically over texting without flirting, right? So we're investing a lot of time, we're texting this woman every day, but there is no flirting involved. And we're always available when she calls, when she texts, when she wants to hang out. Basically, we are at her beck and call. That's not very attractive. And I think the number one thing that gets you in the friend zone is obviously the lack of initiative. But the main reason is really you're being insincere. You don't want to be her friend. You want more. You want a relationship, or you want to, have sex with her. But you're being insincere. And being insincere is never a good idea. It comes across as being untrustworthy. And if you want to have a relationship with a woman, you should make that clear off the get go, right? So when I meet a woman and I'm interested in her, She will know within the first few minutes. You shouldn't play the long game. You should make a move. You should make your intentions clear. And what you're doing is basically torturing yourself. You're suppressing your own desires just to please her. And that's just stupid. And you're not part of the main quest. You're doing only side quests. You're not moving this any further, right? You help her move, you listen to her dating problems, you drive her to X, Y, and Z, and so on. And you do all of this without flirting, all of this without letting her know, hey, I'm interested in you. I want more than just being friends. And every time there is some banter, it is really low level. It's harmless. Texting a woman, what are you doing, every day for a month, there is no vibe, there's no energy, there's no attraction, there's nothing. It's really harmless. It's not even playful. So, what you're doing is you're not upgrading. You're not upgrading your weapons, your stats. That's not what you're doing. You're not escalating anything. And that makes you harmless. And harmless is not fun, it's not intriguing, it's not exciting. So, how should you avoid the friend zone? Well, you cannot really avoid, well, let's put it differently. You cannot make a woman want to be with you. You cannot force a woman to be in a relationship with you. That's not how it works. She can still say, well, I only see you as a friend. That's fine. So that's not something that you can avoid per se. But you can avoid being stuck there. You can say, well, I don't accept the friend zone and therefore I will do X, Y, and Z. So, some things that you should do to avoid it or to potentially avoid it and to make your life less miserable. Step one, signal interest as early as you can. If you meet a woman, you like her, you're interested in her, let her know within the first few minutes. Flirt. Even if it's awkward, even if you don't really know how to flirt, try. You should let her know, hey, I like you. I like you more as just being friends. And early clarity, it just saves lives, at least yours. Now, what you want to say is, well, I'm not your texting buddy. I'm not the one who wants to take you out for coffee. I don't want to listen to all your problems. I like you. I want more. So you should flirt. You should tease. You should try to escalate whatever it is that you're doing. Right? You want to move it one step further every time you get a chance. If you act like a friend, if you act like her best friend, like her buddy, she will treat you like her buddy. I've never been in that situation. I mean, I've been in situations where a woman tells me, I don't like you, I don't want to be with you, I don't see this going anywhere. Fine. But I've never been placed in the friend zone. I don't accept that. I'm not your friend, I'm not your buddy. And she will know off the get go. I'm not, I make sure that I don't give off of the vibe that I am trying to be her friend. I'm giving off the vibe like, hey, I'm a guy, you're a woman, I like you, I want more. There is no mistake in the energy, in the vibe that I'm putting out there. Now she can say, I don't like you, and that's fine. But that's what you should do. Don't be afraid of the rejection. I mean, I've been rejected a lot. A lot. But that's fine. You should try. And if you get rejected, that's fine. You move on, you try with someone else. You get rejected, you move on. It builds confidence and that builds attraction. Playing safe kills all of that. right? Playing safe means you're harmless, you're a buddy, you're a good guy. That's not what a woman wants. Make your moves in person. Don't only try to do it via text or messaging or whatever it is that you're doing. You want to do it in person. Make eye contact, maybe some physical touch, and make sure your energy is like, I am a guy who wants to be with you in a romantic way. That's the vibe you should give off. And maintain a life outside of her. Like I just said, you don't want to be at her beck and call every moment of the day. You're a guy, you have stuff to do. Go do stuff. You're not orbiting around her. She's not your world. You should be like a sun in your own solar system. And learn how to read cues. That's something that we guys really suck at. We miss opportunities because we are missing cues, right? We're basically clueless because we miss the cues. We don't see it, therefore, opportunity missed. Maybe she does like you, you didn't see it, therefore, you mess up. And if she doesn't like you, stop chasing women that are not interested in you. If you say, look, I'm interested in you in a romantic way, and she's not, then move on. If you are actually interested in the woman as a friend, well, then be her friend. But don't chase someone who does not want to be with you. I never understood it. I never will. And I think it's a stupid game if you play it. And like I said, make a move. Saying I like you isn't going to kill you. I mean, I've said it 100 times to women. I just say to the woman, look, I like you. I want to be more than just friends. I want to take you out on a date and see what happens. If she says no, well, that's fine. I'll just walk the fuck off and go on with my life. So just say, I like you. Just try it. It won't kill you. Now, what if you do end up in the friend zone? Let's say you are playing it stupid and you do end up in the friend zone because you don't listen and you miss all the cues, or you are already stuck in the friend zone. Now, there are two things that you can do. And the first one is the one that I would go with. And that is just to say, well, I'm in the friend zone. I don't accept being in the friend zone because I don't want to be your friend. And move on. Just cut her from your life and move on and find another woman. That's what I would do. I think that's the best way to play it. It's not a play, it's not a game, it's not a trick. You just move on. And voila, you're not in the friend zone anymore. You don't have to deal with all the bullshit. You just move on. Now, let's say you are really, really, really into this woman and you really want to be with her. You can try to flip it. It's difficult. It can be done, but it's tricky. And the real question is, should you even try? Because like I said before, if she's not interested in you, move on. Why chase someone who doesn't want you? But you could flip it. But the problem with flipping it is that even if you get it done, there is a chance that you do it for the wrong reasons and you do it with bitterness and you do it out of spite and eventually just dump her because she wasn't that great after all. What can you do to get out of the friend zone if you really want to? Well, the first one is just to say, well, or to just lay it out for her and say, look, I like you. I'm not cool with being friends. That's not what I'm here for. I want more. If you want that, then we can try it. If you don't, I'm out. So basically, you're just confessing that you like her. And then it's on her to either go with it or not. And the other thing that you can try, which is basically the second thing, and it can work, and that is just basically to do a nuclear reset. You know, you pull back, you go ghost for a little bit, and you return with new confident energy. You return as a new guy. Basically, you're transforming yourself. You know, you go hit the gym, you focus on your hobbies, you raise your value, to sort of say, and hopefully she sees you in a different light. Now, if you just do that, if you say, well, I'm just going to pull back and I'm going to focus on myself and I'm doing it to get this woman, that is, I would say, the wrong reason. The best way to reset is just to say, well, I'm out. I'm going to hit the gym. I'm going to pursue some hobbies, some new interests, and I'm going to be a better person. But I'm not doing it to get her. And maybe she'll see, hey, this guy is actually quite interesting. He looks better. He has cool hobbies. He met some new women. He met some new friends. He's actually someone I want to be with. That's something that can happen if you do that. But for everyone listening, I would just say, fuck that. Just accept she's not into you in who you are and just move on. There are so many women in the world. She's not the only one who is fun, who is good looking, who would be maybe a good match for you. Just move on. So, what I really want you to do is for the upcoming week, just as a little side quest, is to try and give someone sort of a flirty comment. Nothing too wild, just something simple. And to any woman that is, let's say, close to you, maybe a colleague, maybe a friend, maybe the waitress, whatever, it doesn't really matter. And you want to say something along the lines of, when you are in a conversation, just say something stupid like, are you flirting with me? Or why are you looking at me like that? Or if she says something, you can say something like, oh, you're in trouble now. Just try to be flirty. Just try to get a feel for it. Just to let people know, I'm not just conversing with you. I'm trying to take it up a notch. Okay, that's what I want you to do for the side quest for this week. So no more emotional support dog. You want to flirt, you want to live confident, and there's no more moving of furniture unless you're also planning the Netflix and structural integrity test later on. So, goodbye for now, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.